We got breaking news.
Uh-oh.
The
Play
Eagles
the
announced their new offensive coordinator.
Patullo.
Correct.
Yeah, if it happened that fast, it was going to be Patullo. Yeah, people are going to get upset with it because Brian Johnson didn't work out. I think it's hard not to trust the guys right now. And we said that last time, I guess, when
Yeah.
Steichen left. But
Yeah.
I think it's hard not to trust Nick and Howie. And he's obviously been there a while. I'm fine with it.
Yeah, look, when it comes down to I don't buy into the idea that this is either all Howie or all Nick, or Nick said this and Howie said, oh, I got to hand the keys over to you because of the success that we just have. I don't buy into that. Right. And especially what Howie Roseman's been through to get to this point, and I'm talking 2 years ago after, when Steichen and Gannon left. Right, like that's the big deal. Oh, that's when they handed the keys over to Nick, and I get it. Those are Nick's guys, but Howie is not going to be hands off on any of the decisions, especially when it comes to coordinators. So to me, this is all an effort. Like I don't see these guys ever butting heads over any of these hires, right? Like it's not like these are so out of left field that no, damn it, you can't hire him. That's no. Like I don't view it as such, and hopefully I'm making sense. It's something like this. It's just like, yeah, okay. They're looking at it from the standpoint of he's been here, he's been involved, he knows. And for Howie or for Nick, he probably is more, loyal to him. But who knows? Howie could be as well. I don't see like the completely, just bashing the heads like we're not in agreement here on this or the previous coordinator positions either. Now, once the season got started and things got ugly, that's a whole different story. But the hires, talking specifically about the hiring process between Howie and Nick Sirianni, I just feel like that this was more of a cumulative effort than people are giving credit for.
They're putting together a mafia here. We got an Italian at both coordinator positions, at the head coach. You got Big Dom leading the whole way. It's you don't go against the family. I think that's what Nick was thinking here. So no, I'm joking. But I Connor Orr did from Sports Illustrated, a great writer, did write a great piece on just like the Italian roots and of the Eagles organization and how important the Italian heritage is to the coaching staff. It was a really interesting piece about where they eat in Philly and stuff. It was a great piece for everyone to check out. Patullo was heavily involved and interviewed for it, and he came off pretty well in it. But yeah, I don't think he'd be the passing game coordinator if Howie had a problem with him, in general. So I think it's probably an easier sell. I think if you would have seen Frank Reich get brought up for interviews, maybe then is where you start to see oh, this is a Nick guy. Although I guess you could say how he hired Reich once upon a time. It was a long time ago. But if you would have saw Reich kind of get brought up, you would have seen that that's a Nick guy. But I will say certain outlets out there pushing the Doug Peterson for offensive coordinator stuff. Shame on you. Just shame on you.
Oh. Name them. Who did that?
Yeah. It's certain radio station.
Get out of here! Really?
They brought it up as a topic this morning on a morning show.
Take a bath.
Yeah.
Take a bath, people. Are you really
would he be willing? Would he be willing to do it? Oh my God.
Are you really that starved for content that you have to bring up something that damn well would not be approachable, A, B, beneficial? There is nothing, zero. There's zero. Maybe when Doug won the Super Bowl, I could say something positive on him. I don't have anything positive to say about Doug Peterson other than the fact he won a Super Bowl in 2017. That's it.
Yeah, go, watch hang out with your grandkids, come to some Philly sports events to celebrate, the 2017 ring. Just enjoy retirement, Doug. You've been paid a lot of money over the last
That's right.
years at this point. Just take a backseat.
So the Eagles named Kevin Patullo their new offense coordinator. He was quarterback coach, linebacker coach, DB coach, and assistant DB coach. Had just 10 years of NFL coaching experience combined in 2023. Oh no, I read that wrong. Excuse me. I apologize here.
Yeah, Berman did have a quote here from Patullo about how different he and Nick see the game, and that's why they work together so well. Yeah, might just be something you say, but
I just pulled up an article, and my goodness, that was very confusing trying to read on the fly. Sorry about that. Anyways, I will pull up his Wikipedia page because you can trust that. Oh, he's local guy, Hillsborough Township, 43 years of age, great age there, as I am as well. Graduated from South Florida, GA in Arizona, then was with the Chiefs in 07, 08, offense assistant, quality control. Then he went to the Bills for a couple years, same stuff there. Titans in 2014, assistant wide receiver coach. Jets QB coach in 15 and 16. 17, he was with A&M. Wow, this guy's been around the block. And then this is where the Sirianni cross comes in. He was with the Colts 2018, 2019. 2020 pass game specialist with the Colts. Then he took the Eagles pass game coordinator in 2021, 22, 2023, 24. He was pass game coordinator, associate head coach, offensive coordinator. Look, man, Wikipedia's fast, bro. Already updated. Good God. Good grief. It just happened.
Well, you said I know you're usually a take a lap guy. You said take a bath to the radio station earlier. Yeah. I will say, and I shouldn't even bring it up, but Pete Prisco, what an absolute crumb bum that guy is, to be bringing up Trevor Lawrence and Dak Prescott, Dakota Rain Prescott, over a guy who just lifted the Lombardi
Somebody else brought up Dak, though.
I'm not
Somebody else said that they would take Dak over Jalen. Like, these people are out of their minds.
I felt this way 4 months ago, that these people saying this were out of their minds. And nobody has rode harder for Jalen over the years than I have. But I almost feel like now I see some of the arguments out there when it's a guy like Prisco, like he's respected and national enough for me to point out and be like, this is ridiculous. But the idiots on Twitter and the morons still talking about Jalen being carried. In the past, I was interacting with all those idiots. I was in the mud every morning about Jalen. There's a part of me now that's just like, you know what? Like, I was right. Like, I don't have to fight anymore. I was right. Like, there is not a single quarterback in the NFL outside of the top four, Mahomes, Lamar, Josh Burrow, that you can even put in the same sentence as Jalen Hurts